Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another Chatty Get Ready with me. If you're new here, what I do is I just put on my makeup and we just chat about what's going on. Sometimes I tell you what I'm doing with the makeup and sometimes I don't. I have to tell you, I'm fighting off another migraine. I don't have it, but you know, those of you who have migraines, you feel that it's coming on. I took 2 Excedrin migraine. I'm hoping to catch it before it gets bad. I'm wondering if we had rain come through yesterday, storms, you know, all that you saw that came through Tennessee, came through us, but where I am, it was just some heavy rain. We didn't have storms or anything like that, but I don't know if that's because yesterday I was also fighting this headache. Still fighting it today. So I'm keeping it at bay, so just let's hope I keep it at bay. Now I'm having a hot flash. I don't want to turn the fan on. It's crazy, crazy weather. Crazy weather. So it's supposed to be in the 50s today. We were in the 70s just a couple days ago, I think. Yeah. Alright. I've already done my skincare and put my primer on. So let's get started. I'm gonna try to remember my steps and do them in order today. Let's see. Do I have anything exciting or new to talk about? We went down to Sumter, South Carolina Saturday night. We went down Saturday night. There is a place down there called Swan Lake. It's a real pretty lake, and they have gardens there in the spring and summer that bloom, and they have all these walking trails around the lake, and there's a lot of stuff to do there. Well, every year in December they have I think it's called the Festival of Lights, and they just light up everything, and it's a drive-through, and it's absolutely free. Absolutely free. So we drove down Saturday night and went through, and it's beautiful. I think it's nicer than a lot of the places that you have to pay in Asheville to go drive through and look at lights. It's much nicer. Much, much nicer. It took us about an hour to drive through. That's mainly because of the traffic. You know, you're just slow inching along through. But you've got a lot to look at, so it's really not that bad, you know. It's not like you're not looking at anything and, you know, there's something to grab your attention while you're waiting in traffic. But it really wasn't bad at all. I was really worried. Brian doesn't like traffic or, you know, anything like that. But he did just fine. He was taking a lot of photographs. I think that helped a lot. We didn't get out. There's areas where you can get out and walk around, and we didn't bother to do that. And then they have Santa's Village. Lots of little kids there. Lots. You can meet Mr. and Mrs. Claus. You can, you know, sit on Santa's lap and tell him what you want for Christmas. They had food trucks. They had all kinds of stuff going on for kids and families. It was really nice. And I'm shocked. All of it was free. And they do it every year. I don't know if the city does that or who does it. But it was well worth the drive for us. Of course, it's not much of a drive. We get there maybe 30 minutes from our house. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. So, and you drive through the countryside to get to Sumter. Between Camden and Sumter is nothing but farmland and large farms with just nothing but fields. And we were driving along coming back. I didn't get my camera out, but we went by a field, and just out in the middle of this field was a star lit up. It was green. I thought, well, how cool is that? I just thought it was pretty neat looking. Just out in the middle of the field. I didn't see it going down because it was light. We went down, it was still light. Okay, that looks good. So yeah, that was fun. We did that Saturday. Saturday was Camden's Christmas parade. Saturday morning, we did not go. Saturday night was Lugoff's Christmas parade. We did not go. There was not a farmer's market, a Christmas market in Camden. We didn't go to that either. We stayed away from all of those things. What did we do Saturday? Did we go to the grocery? No, we went to the grocery store Friday night. I don't know. I don't remember what we did. I think we just probably stayed at home Saturday until time. Yeah, I don't think we went out and did. Brian went out. Brian ran and took the recycling to the recycling center and ran some errands, and he had a little honey-do list for home, and he took care of that. And then it's coming back to me now. Let me grab a wipe. Tiger's doing good. I'm grabbing a wipe because these are Tiger's wipes. I bought these. These are baby wipes. When Tiger was so sick, I was bathing him with baby wipes. So I'm using them now to wipe off my hands. Since I have them. But he's doing good. He's still beside the refrigerator. But I guess it's warm. He does come out. He's eating. He has a really good appetite. So we just have to be grateful for that. I think his life is different. I do think it did mess with his brain. He just lays by the refrigerator. Comes out to eat. Follows me around the house if I go anywhere other than the bedroom, the kitchen, and the den. If I'm anywhere else in the house, I turn around, there he is. He just needs to have me, I guess, in earshot. I guess. So, let's do my contour. Saturday was supposed to have been my family Christmas, and they had it. I just wasn't there. I wish I could have went. It's just 3-hour drive. It's just too long. It's just too far to go. So, I missed my family Christmas. Brian and Nathan have now decided they're going to go up for Christmas on Friday after Brian gets off work. Friday before Christmas. They're going to go up that Friday. They'll get there about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And then spend all day Saturday and come home on Sunday. So they will be home Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with me. I think he finally realized this is our first Christmas in our new house, and he wasn't going to be here for it. So he told his mom that's the plan. So if they're going to do anything, they'll have to do it Saturday. But Nathan's already got some plans Saturday with his friends. So I don't know. I will be here with Puppy and Kitties, and we will be having a good time. Alright. So far, I got my steps. Oh, for the first time. Every time I go to do my eyebrows, I pull the side with the pencil first and then have to go to the other side. That's why I was shocked. I was like, oh wow. I pulled the correct side to begin with. I don't really have anything else going on. It's been uneventful. I've been doing baking. My son has told me he prefers my cookies to store-bought cookies. And I usually always keep cookies in the house for Nathan. So I've been baking cookies just about every weekend, I think. So I baked, yesterday I baked, was it yesterday? Yeah. I baked 2 dozen cookies, 2 loaves of bread. Was that it? I think so, yesterday. Yeah, I think that's all I did yesterday. I did pumpkin bread the other day. But we still have pumpkin bread. So, today I am going to play in my last thing I purchased from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It finally came. And that's the Nomad, what's this? Okay, here it is. I had to read the back of it because it was making no sense on the front. It's the Nomad Iceland Fire and Ice palette. I guess that's in Icelandic. I don't know, I can't read it. It says it's intense eyeshadow palette. This is on sale. It's still on the Nomad website. It's on sale for $29. On Cyber Monday, they had, I think it was an additional 25% off anything you purchased. That included this. So I've had my eye on this palette for months since it was marked down. And, well, even last year I saw it and I thought, I kind of want that palette. But then when it was marked down, I was like, yeah, I really want that palette. And then I was like, okay, Cyber Monday, you're on sale, I'm gonna get you. So here's what it looks like. There, and I forgot to put drops in my eyes, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna play in this eyeshadow palette. Okay, now I'm not gonna swatch all these for you. This is still available, so if you want to purchase it, it's not my favorite palette I have purchased as of late. The Nomad Ghost Town palette, I recommend that one over any other Nomad palette if you want to get a Nomad palette, Ghost Town. And then that Lunar Beauty Siren Sunset, great. Those two have been just the best palettes. This one is nice. This is not a complete palette for me. There are no base shades to set. There's a lot of blue. Well, and I knew it when I bought it. Blues, greens, blue greens. Your look is going to be blue, or you can do this right here, or you can go green, and there's a pop of purple up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to start with a different palette to set my eyeshadow primer. And you know, this is the palette I've worked on all year, and I'm still have not hit pan. There we go. There we go. And I don't know if you can hear the train. Right behind the neighbors across the street, right behind them is the train track. You can't feel it in this house, which I find it absolutely amazing. My mother-in-law lives across a busy main highway from the railroad track, and you can feel the train go by her house. I can't feel this one. I do hear it if it's quiet, but it's an Amtrak train. So go out there and wave at people that go by. But yeah, the Amtrak train is just, I mean, just yards, just behind my neighbor's house. And when I say just behind my neighbor's house, I mean, they have not hardly any backyard. So anyway, that's beside the point. Now, let's see. What am I going to do with this palette? For a transition area, I'm like stuck with blue greens. I'm sorry, it's going up to the main road now. There's an oranges. I'm not into oranges right now. I think I'm gonna go with the blue greens, I guess. And there's a nice deep brown in here. But I'm not sorry about this palette, because I wanted this palette. We just need to really play with it. I think I'm going to start off with, I have used this once already. I think I'm going to go in with Nord. This blue right here, it's a matte blue. And I'm just going to put this in the transition area. I'm going nowhere today, so I'm not getting dressed up for anybody. Nobody's going to see me. Today I've got housework to do. I'm working on laundry, and I need to vacuum. Okay. I need to vacuum today. I need to clean up the dining room a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab, I'll use this brush right here. I'm going to grab a brush and go in my crease, and I am going to go in with this dark brown into my actual crease area. And just kind of blend this around a little bit. I'm not going to do a real intense look here. This video is not so much about how to put your makeup on, but just, you know, keeping in touch with each other and just chatting, and you know, it's just like if we were sitting together and having a cup of coffee and just talking, just chit-chatting. It's our little time together. Putting on makeup. There we go. It's not bad. This morning I was laying in bed, grabbed my phone, and I had a text from my husband. He had already gone to work. And he was thanking me for all I do around the house. He said he doesn't thank me enough, which was really sweet for him to say that. And then I wrote, well, Captain Howie put it in the fine print. I have to do these things. We joke like that. Captain Howie is the man who actually married us in Hawaii in 2001. Now, let me see what I want to use on my... You know, I think I'm going to go in with a pop of orange. I don't know what this is going to look like. But I'm going to take that same brush. I'm mopping it out real good, though. I'm just playing. So, anyway, Captain Howie, we joke about that. And then Brian said, well, does he still marry people? And I'm like, let me go down that rabbit hole and look. And so I did go down the rabbit hole. So, basically, I don't think he's in business anymore. But what happened, I did find this. In 2020, Captain Howie was doing a renewal, a vow renewal, there in the area he lives in. He lives across the street from the beach. And so, there was a lady with her cell phone. Apparently, she had gone to the, this was during COVID, she had gone over to the beach to boogie board. And she got a warning from a cop, you know, because they were allowed to go down to the water and back, but no hanging out in groups or anything on the beach. Beach is closed, she said. And so she saw out of the corner of her eye Captain Howie doing a wedding down on the beach. Well, it was actually in the yard of a house on the beach. I'm going to go in with, I don't know, let me see. That's a dark green. I'm going to put that on this, just the outer edge here. And blend that around. Anyway, Captain Howie was doing a vow renewal at a private home on the beach. And she comes up because she knows it all. She lives there. Not in the home where the vow renewal was. But she's come up and she filmed it. She called the police and that, you know, she's tired of this, you know. She got a warning and here he's able to put on a wedding and have people there. And it was a small family. You could tell it was a family, it was a vow renewal. And she just jumps right in and she's just letting them have, the video is out there. And I'm now, let's play with color. I'm going to go in with this purple. Well, I don't know. No, the purple's more of a topper, I think. Oh, I might top it on top of something. She went in and after breaking everything up, she was just mad because she didn't get to, she got a warning and they didn't. Well, apparently the police came finally and nobody got any kind of citation or anything. She was saying the house shouldn't have been rented. Rental properties were not allowed at that time and that they had rented that house illegally and she was going to have the lady who owned the house, she was going to have her arrested too. Well, it turns out the people actually doing the renewal lived in Oahu and their plans to go to Kauai and do the renewal, of course, was stopped because of COVID. So the woman who owned the house was her friend, said, you guys can use my house free at the beach. Go. Captain Howie lives there on the street, which he does, and he did the renewal. That's all it was. She said she was tired of Captain Howie making money off of weddings. I mean, she was a true Karen. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I went down that rabbit hole this morning. But poor Captain Howie, he's a nice man. He's a very calm. He was the captain in the Coast Guard, but he's also a religious man. And he does have he has, you know, the credentials to marry people. I hope so. I got married in 2001. He's done thousands and thousands and thousands of weddings. He had done a whole lot before I found him. And then this was 2020. He was still doing weddings. So, nice man. Very nice man. But yeah, she just, well, she was not happy that she couldn't go boogie boarding, but they could have a wedding. I don't know what colors I want to use. This one's a little harder for me to, I kind of like that orange on there. I'm going to deepen that orange a little bit because I'm just busy running my mouth. I'm going to deepen that a little bit. And then I think I'm going to go in, with this kind of, what's orange as well. Kind of a lighter orange. Go that here in the inner corner. Just wipe that out. And then we'll go in with this purple. I think I'll get it on my finger. This purple. These shimmers are not my favorite. Their shimmers in the Ghost Town palette is so much better. Well, now that's a look. I'm going to leave it, but it's not my favorite. I think I'm going to take this blue right here and go under my eyes with it. Why not? Why not? But yeah, that I don't think Captain Howie's doing weddings anymore, because after that, I believe she's the one who turned him in for running a business in a residential area. I think she did. I'm going to throw that paper away. I think that was her, and so, but now he's become a Hare Krishna, and he's having retreats at his home for free, which I find hysterical, because now, instead of dealing with brides and grooms coming to his house, coming and then leaving, he's got a bunch of Hare Krishnas hanging around, and she's can't do anything about it because he's not charging them to come. I find that funny. I find that really hysterical. Okay, I'm gonna put my mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Not too bad. I'm okay with this look. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good look. All right, for my blush, I'm using this Kylie because it's in a project I'm working on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. There we go. And then for highlighter, another one that's in my project. This is the Ofra Blissful. Just put a little of this on. There we go. And for lips, let's pull one that's in my project. I'm just going to pull this Christian Dior lip. I have, what is the color of this? Dior Kiss. Here it is. And that's it. That's all I needed for today. Not bad. Not bad. There we go. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, especially hearing about the Karen. If you'd like to see more about that, if you are following me on YouTube, if you're following me on Facebook, which I am just Patricia Peak, I think I have a link down below in my description. You know, just go over and I'll become your friend. I have it on my Facebook page. I put it up this morning, the video that this woman made in Captain Howie. It's craziness. Anyway, if you want to see that, it's on my Facebook page. So guys, if you enjoyed this, I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. If you halfway like this, give me a thumbs up. Those thumbs ups are really helping to get my channel out there, and my channel is growing slowly, but it's growing more than it was, so I do appreciate that. I would love it if you have not subscribed, if you would subscribe. Just give me a try. It doesn't cost anything. Just hit that subscribe button. Watch my videos for a while. If you're not happy, you may go on your way. I don't want anybody to say that's not happy. If you are enjoying yourself, halfway liking them, I'd love for you to stay. Keep watching. Watch the ones you want to watch. Don't have to watch what you don't want to watch. And any questions or comments, just leave them down below. I do answer each and every one. It might take me a few days, but I do answer them. So guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.